satu, cek tes satu, halo halo, cek tes satu, halo halo, cek tes satu, halo halo, tes satu, cek tes, halo halo, cek tes. Oke, kita lanjutin ya kemarin. Sanitize, bersih ya.
It's locked.
Mana ya misi utama ya? Oh, misi utamanya ini ya. Kita masuk ke rumah si Johnson itu. Tapi setidaknya kita coba dulu lah set misi. Hampir gitu. Biasa gak bisa kemarin ya.
I cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
Kan gak bisa. Merah dulu.
stay back. Been spotted.
Kasih 2 kali agak kena.
Don't like that, do ya?
Bangkit dari tadi goblok.
There's one of them vermin. Elite! Elite!
Nah ilah. How are you doing, sir?
Dr. Reed, still conducting your nocturnal survey?
What are you investigating, exactly?
Mr. Kimura has been murdered. Always the same injuries. Wounds to the neck and massive blood loss. I'll stick to my homicidal maniac theory.
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Kalau itu mah detektif profesional gak sama kayak yang orang itu ya di gitu.
It's locked.
Good evening, Jonathan Reed. Can I help you in any way?
Do you require medical attention?
If you don't mind.
You'll feel better after taking this.
Thank you very much. I feel better already.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander. Yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. Cards never lie, but they are never easy to read. Perhaps London will survive the epidemic, but I see terrible trials awaiting in the future.
Apa sih gunanya? Oh ini yang itu ya.
ain't safe here for a gentleman.
Shut up.
The Lord commands you. Stay back, beast.
Di.
Roll back to the hell and spawn.
Goblok ini larangannya. Pencet. Apakah ini tempat Johnson?
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains, am I ready to make a dying man my progeny? Bawah nih, tabas.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, But be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
We get every few minutes. Trust me, I am the only vampire here.
I'm the only vampire in the room for now, so please indulge me.
All right, all right. What is it you wish to ask?
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
I will become...
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed, and I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
Who gave you the appendix to decide about quarantine workers in London over?
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
Jadi orang ini pengen membuat tembok besar untuk melindungi orang dari pandemi ya.
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen. As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated as soon as they are spotted.
What if a new...
That won't happen. As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated as soon as they are spotted.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate. We must be strong now.
satu cek.
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
Dia berpikir mentang-mentang dia kaya, dia bisa memutuskan banyak hal untuk orang banyak ya.
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
By doing so, you will also create two separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
By doing so, you will also create two separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past. Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
Let me guess.
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
No. Shrimp, forget the friend dying. U ini kesini ya, U bukan kesini ya. U ini turn use. Kalau bukan 2000 XP in the process, I'll make you a vampire embrace. I will kill you. Charm. Kita bunuh aja gimana ya? Kalau ini jadiin dia vampir, kalau ini kita bunuh, kalau ini aja lah.
You don't deserve immortality, Mr. Dawson.
What? What are you prattling on about?
I don't believe I've ever met a man so bereft of empathy. You, sir, are despicable.
No! Wait! You can't! I made a deal with Lord Redgrave. I'll finance whatever he wants. Please, just ask him.
Sleep now. Rest now. Forever.
I would have lived forever. Who are you to decide my fate? Who gave you the authority?
so sorry, bro. I'm not believing you.
Reduced in rank for falsely accusing a man of murder. I wonder what Inspector Albright thinks about his punishment.
Kalau ada orang dah.
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn as expected?
Alas, Aloysius Dawson was not brought back to life after his death. The man is gone.
What? What happened?
Ini nih kita seperti kita jujur atau kita bohong. Kita jujur ya. Kita bohong. He did not survive the procedure. Jujur atau bohong? Jujur. Kita bohongin orang ini. Saya curiga nih. Saya juga curiga nih sama nih orang. Kita bohongin.
He didn't survive the procedure. He was too weak.
This is unacceptable, nevertheless. You were given the simplest task.
Well, get rid of me then.
From now on, you're an outcast. Banished. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight, and your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then. Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor, and take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone!
Itu aja.
Step away, traitor. Return to your dubious friends and your decrepit hospital. Do not dare show yourself again, you or that monstrosity you bring to my door. Step away, traitor. Return to your dubious friends and your decrepit hospital. Do not dare show yourself again, you or that monstrosity you bring to my door. Step away, traitor. Return to your dubious friends and your decrepit hospital. Do not dare show yourself again, you or that monstrosity you bring to my door.
Itu bohongnya malah dituduh traitor, gimana sih? Bisa ada kunci satu lagi lah. Turkey. Turkey, where it is. Ada orang lagi.
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget, what are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Wait! Slow down! I need to ask you something.
I'm listening, but I do not have time to waste, so be quick.
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though. Do not worry, young Ekon. She is no fool, and just as strong as you.
Siapa sih? Oh, did Elizabeth find me?
How did Elizabeth find you?
She presented herself humbly at our gate, and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon. She asked about many things.
Why did she come to you?
I am old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths. Truths I have kept hidden for so long.
What do you think of her?
Her soul is good, yet tainted with a deep sadness and the scars of ancient wounds. Time does that to us immortals, for we have so much to dwell upon.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average Skull, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well, and he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yes, but my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the Sewer Skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
No time to lose, then. I must do that right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
We need to talk to her about her hair.
Tell her we need to talk.
In the end, is this not what we all need? Go now and take care, young Ekon, for the flames are rising. It's been such a long time since I came to this part of town.
Kan ada terjadinya di Pemprov. Ya apa sih Pandora Box. Kita ke Lady Spuri dulu ya.
Dr. Reed, still conducting your nocturnal survey?
What are you in?
Mr. Kimura's...
Is it true you were dropped in rank? Tell me about it.
Yes, it is. I made a terrible mistake. I deserved it. Sometimes I think I should have resigned.
So why are you still working here?
Because I'm a damn fine copper. I just don't want to have someone innocent hung again by mistake because of me.
The death penalty is not an efficient deterrent. I sometimes think it pushes criminals to more violence, since they know they have nothing to lose.
I agree. I'm convinced all civilized nations should abolish the death penalty. Maybe after the war, once that bloodshed is over, the survivors will change that.
Why do you think there shouldn't be a death penalty?
I believe no one should decide to take a man's life. Not a nation or a government.
Are you a pacifist, Inspector?
No, sir. But I believe in divine justice. Only God has the right to decide who will live and who must die.
Orang baik nih.
Is it true you...
Yes, it is. I made a terrible mistake. I deserved it. Sometimes I think I should have resigned.
So why are you still working here?
Because I'm a damn fine copper. I just don't want to have someone innocent hung again by mistake because of me.
The death penalty is not an efficient deterrent. I sometimes think it pushes criminals to more violence, since they know they have nothing to lose.
I agree. I'm convinced all civilized nations should abolish the death penalty. Maybe after the war, once that bloodshed is over, the survivors will change that.
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye,
Mana sih cara duduknya? Apa sih celah peta.
Dare you interfere with my hunt? This is my territory.
Pasti 2 kali 2 orang. Hilang apa ya? Si Hunter enggak ya?
Steady, boys! We've got one of them!
Good evening, Miss Ashby.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
She's been quite...
Did you know?
Peluru di apa ya, di pemprok ya? larghi la tela. Sakit semua gimana? Susah betul cari baca peta ya.
Watch yourselves! There's one!
Ada penipuan ya di Swansea di Pemprov. Oke, kita ke sana. Ini apa lagi?
Good evening, old chap. Are you all right?
I won't lie to you.
Have you any news about Aloysius Dawson?
He was aware of many things, many secrets. It
It's obvious a vampire assassin must have got to him. He knew too much.
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
What can I say? I haven't lost...
I hope we're talking about the same.
You need... Elizabeth, I'm so happy to see you. I was so concerned.
It is also good to see you in these darkened hours. Is all well, my dear?
Indeed, we stand upon the precipice. Has the news reached you of Edgar Swansea?
No. I returned home but moments ago. What of him?
Your friend, the well-informed old Bridget, tells me the Guard of Prewan has assaulted Pembroke. I fear Edgar tops their bloody list.
Bridget. She is such a tragic figure. And yet, I sense deep inside, she has a delicate, fragile soul.
The impression you despised skulls, and now you find them delicate.
You have persuaded me, Jonathan. It has been a very long time indeed since anyone has changed my opinion of anything of note.
I was concerned for your safety. McCullum draws too close to you for my comfort.
Fear not. I've evaded the hunters for many a year, and I intend to stay far from their gases, flames, and spikes. Now, speak to me of Dawson.
Aloysius Dawson is no more. I took care of him.
I imagine the Lord Redgrave was spitting teeth.
Ascalon has defrocked me and threatens to hound me from the city. This was, no doubt, inevitable.
You did what you thought was right at the time. One can ask no more. The important task now at hand is to help poor Edgar.
Now I am assured of your safety. That is precisely my intention.
Good. Now go, my dear, and return with good news with the greatest haste.
It is I, once again.
I'm all right, Jonathan. But find out what happened to dear Dr. Swansea. I fear for our friend.
Okay, I'll find here.
Lisa, can't let you burn it, boys!
PS1.
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already?
Die then! That leech is a leech! Kill it! The beast must die! Crawl back to the hell that spawned you!
Aduh, stamina.
One back to the
Stamina, please, stamina. Want some of this? Lu bangke, sialan goblok. Belakang terus kiri. Apa sih gak bisa ditukar? Ide-ide aneh. Terus ini senjata abadi gitu. Goblay. aman kok.
Good evening, Miss Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
Poor Dr. Swansea. He was the only one to stand up to those brutes. And now they've dealt with him.
Where is Dr. Swansea?
I don't know. I hid behind a tent. I saw nothing.
Do you need medical...
I'm afraid I've...
Not under...
Thank you.
Goodbye. It's locked, all right. Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Are you all right? I heard the hospital has been attacked.
As far as I know, nobody's been hurt. But who were those men? Why attack Dr. Swansea?
What happened to him?
We don't know. They came in, they went out. In between those two events, Dr. Swansea went missing. Maybe he just went into hiding nearby.
Masa ada yang tahu?
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
I would have been confused if anyone other than you had asked that question, Dr. Reed. But your help is welcomed.
There is no shame in helping each other. We're colleagues, after all.
Many doctors I have known are too cynical to think that way.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I'm quite busy right now.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital...
For now, we have to keep on looking after our patients. But we won't be able to do so for long without an administrator.
Has Dr. Swansea really gone?
Yes, this place is turning into a joke. A sad joke indeed.
Do you need my assistance?
Duh.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you,
Thank you for your time.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give the benefit of the doubt.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick. Are you all right? I heard the hospital has been attacked.
I was sleeping when it happened, so don't know much. I heard Dr. Swansea disappeared after the attack. That's all I know.
Masa agak ada yang tahu Dr. Swansea ada di mana?
Is there anything else that's...
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got it?
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs it.
Well,
Goodbye. Good evening, Miss...
I'm okay.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. No one has been hurt.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Are you all right?
I heard they were police in disguise who came to arrest Dr. Swansea. This place is a dump.
Oh, jadi ada orang menyamar jadi dokter polisi untuk nangkap itu ya.
Do you require medical...
Do you know you're the only one?
Despite what...
Well, at least...
Goodbye.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening,
Dr. Reed.
Are you okay? I heard the hospital was attacked.
Yes. Can you believe it? Attacking a hospital of all places? Mindless savages.
Is anyone hurt?
No, but Dr. Swansea is missing. I believe they wanted money or drugs. Maybe these brutes will ask for a ransom.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Is anyone hurt?
No, but Dr. Swansea is missing.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital has been attacked.
I'm okay. I don't think anyone's hurt. But we haven't heard from Dr. Swansea.
Do you think he's been taken then?
Yes. There's been shouts in his office and then these brutes left the hospital without a word. I'm okay.
Do you think he's been...
Yes. There's been shouts in his office and then these brutes left the hospital without a word.
Do you require medical... Nurse.
I'll try.
Goodbye.
If only I were young again. Just a dozen years or so.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Are you all...
For months I said this day would come. We should have armed ourselves. Riots are rising. The end is near.
Do you need any medical...
I'm afraid I do.
Our job brings us into contact.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor.
I'd like to see your goods.
What?
Are you all right? I heard the hospital has been attacked.
For a second I thought the bastards were here for me. They had guns and everything. Maybe they're a new gang trying to expand.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full.
Consider yourself...
Don't play the...
Are you all...
For a second I thought the bastards were here for me. They had guns and everything. Maybe they're a new gang trying to expand.
I'll...
Is this supposed to be an hospital? A pigsty would smell better.
Are you all...
Unfortunately, violence can be a necessary evil, sir. I volunteered, joined the army to serve the Empire, sir. But attacking a hospital... Shame.
What do you mean?
A hospital should be a safe place, sir. Like a temple. A temple of science.
Please,
of course.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Opium now. Ini apa tak bisa diganti ni ya? Ini atau ini ya? Kita lanjutkan untuk besok ya mungkin. Oke, besok kita akan masuk ke ruangan Dr. Swansea dan melihat apa yang akan terjadi. Terima kasih yang nonton, like dan subscribe. Thank you.